Rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is our maths lecture and this is lecture number 24. We are doing chapter number 2. Now we are going to start exercise number 2.6 and we will start from question number 1. The question is, use synthetic division to find the remainder. Question is 4x cube minus 5x plus 15 divided by x plus 3. We have not studied the concept of synthetic division before, so it's a new concept and I'll tell you how can we solve and find out the quotient and remainder without actual division. First of all, we have to draw these two lines, and coefficient of x cube is 4, x square is missing, so coefficient of x square is 0. Coefficient of x is minus 5 and the constant term is 15. We have written these coefficients here. The divisor is x plus 3. We will put x plus 3 equal to 0. So x will be equal to minus 3. So we will divide with minus 3. Now the first step is we will write 4 as it is here. We will write 4 as it is here. Now we will multiply 4 with minus 3 and the answer will be minus 12. We will write minus 12 here. Now next step is to add these two values. When we will add these two values, we will get minus 12. Now again we will multiply minus 12 with minus 3. Next step is to multiply minus 12 with minus 3 and we have to write the answer here. 12 3s are is 36, minus minus plus, so we will write 36 here. Again we will add these two values. 36 minus 5 is 31, so we will write 31 here. Again we will multiply 31 with minus 3. The answer is minus 93, so I have written minus 93 here. Now we will add these two values. Minus 93 plus 15 is minus 78. Now this value minus 78 is the remainder. This is the remainder. And the quotient will be, we can see that we are dividing x cube with x. So 1 degree will be reduced. Our quotient will be 4x square minus 12x plus 31. 4x square minus 12x plus 31. This is our answer. Now we'll do question number 2 of the same exercise. Question is, find the value of h if 3 is the 0 of the polynomial 2x cube minus 3hx square plus 9. 3 is the 0 of the polynomial means we have to divide this expression with 3. So we'll, as we have done in the previous question, we'll draw these two lines and we will write the coefficients here. X cube, the coefficient is 2. After x cube we have x square, the coefficient is minus 3h. After x square we have the variable x which is not present here, so we'll write a 0 here and the constant term is 9. We will write 3 as 3 is the 0 of the polynomial. We will write 3 here. First step is we will write 2 as it is here. Now we will multiply 2 with 3. We will get 6 and we will write here. After adding these two values, we will get 6 minus 3h. We will multiply 6 minus 3h with 3 with as we have done in the previous question. The answer will be 18 minus 9h. We will write it here. Now after adding these two terms, again we will get 18 minus 9h. 18 minus 9h will be multiplied with 3 and the answer is 54 minus 27h, as 18 3s are is 54 and 9 3s are is 27. After adding 54 plus 9 is 63, minus 27h will be written as it is, as we know that it is remainder. 63 minus 27h is the remainder. Now as it is mentioned in the question that 3 is the 0 of the polynomial, it means when we divide this expression with 3, we get the remainder equal to 0. So as 3 is the 0 of the polynomial, the remainder must be equal to 0. We will put 63 minus 27h equal to 0, and now we have an equation. 63 is equal to 27h. 27 will be divided by 63, so 63 over 27 will be reduced into 7 over 3 when we will convert it into lowest terms. So the value of age is 7 over 3, and this is the answer of this question. Next we are going to start question number 3 of the same exercise. The statement of the question is, use synthetic deviant to find the values of L and M. We have to find the values of two unknown variables L and M if x plus 3 and x minus 2 are the factors of the polynomial x cube plus 4x square plus 2lx plus m. Here we have two unknown values. We will start the question with the same method. We will draw these two lines. The difference between the previous questions and this question is we have two divisors here. We will divide one by one with both the values. Now we will write the coefficients. The coefficient of x cube is 1, coefficient of x square is 4, coefficient of x is 2l, and m is the constant term. We will write x plus 3 equal to 0, then we will get the value of x, which is equal to minus 3. So we will write minus 3 here. Same procedure will be repeated. 1 will be written as it is here. 1 into minus 3. 1 will be multiplied by minus 3 and we will get minus 3. We will write it here. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now 1 will be multiplied by minus 3. We will get minus 3. It will be written here. After adding these two values, we will get 2l minus 3. Now we will multiply 2l minus 3 with minus 3 and we will get minus 6l plus 9, as 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. Now after adding these two values, we will get m minus 6l plus 9. As we know that x plus 3 is the factor of the given polynomial, so this is actually remainder. Remainder must be equal to 0. So x plus 3 is the factor of the polynomial. The remainder must be equal to 0. We will put it equal to 0, and this is our equation number 1. M minus 6l plus 9 is equal to 0. This is our equation number 1. Now the second divisor, we have to solve it for the second divisor. We will write the same coefficients again. As the second factor was x minus 2, when we place x minus 2 equal to 0, the value of x is 2. We will write 2 here. Same procedure will be followed. 1 will be written as it is. 1 2s are is 2. We will write 2 here. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 2s are is 12. 12 plus 2l. We will write here 12 plus 2l. When we multiply 12 plus 2l with 2, we will get 4l plus 24. Now after adding these two terms, we will get m plus 4l plus 24. It is the remainder, and we know that as x minus 2 is the factor of the given polynomial, remainder must be equal to 0. So we will put m plus 4l plus 24 is equal to 0. This is our equation number 2. As we have solved, equation number 1 was m minus 6l plus 9 is equal to 0. This was our equation number 1. And m plus 4l plus 24 is equal to 0. This is our equation number 2. In previous classes, we have solved the simultaneous linear equations. You know very well, if we want to cancel any variable, we will subtract these two equations. After subtracting, m will be cancelled with minus m, as when we subtract the equations, the signs will be changed. This will be minus m, so m and minus m will be cancelled. This will be plus 6l, so 4 plus 6 is 10l, and this will be minus 9 after changing the sign. 24 minus 9 is 15, so 10l plus 15 is equal to 0. 10l is equal to minus 15. 15 will be on the right hand side, it will be minus 15. 10 will be divided with 15. So after reducing to lowest term, we will get the value of L is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now we have to find the value of m. So it's very easy. We can put the L is equal to minus 3 by 2 in any of the equation 1 or 2. So we can find out the value of m. So putting the value of L in equation number 1. Equation 1 was m minus 6L plus 9 is equal to 0. We will put the value of L in this equation. 6 will be cancelled with 2. So m minus 3 into minus 3, it will be plus 9. M plus 9 is equal to 0. M plus 18 is equal to 0. So m is equal to minus 18. We have already find the value of L. Now we have the value of m. So this was the end of the question, and also